Angela. Okay, so today is leg day. I'm 21, tomorrow 22 weeks pregnant. So I'm kind of going to show you how I modify things a little bit. It's not like really super modified yet because I did so much of these things before I was pregnant that I've been able to keep doing them. So my first exercise I actually use weights with. I'm using 20s here. These are those adjustable like Bowflex weights, so that's been really handy. Anyway, so I'm just gonna have them on my shoulders to help take some of the pressure off. Have my feet wide enough that like my belly can come down without hitting anything. So I'm just gonna go as low as I feel comfortable. I like to shoot for parallel or just below parallel. And I'm gonna do 10 of them total. So I've got 2 more. I'm just gonna drop the weights, squat it out. That was pretty good. So that is just the first exercise. I'm gonna do 4 total. Whew, I guess I shouldn't have put these weights like right here. There we go. So my next exercise, so you'll see I have to take way more breathers. This used to be like one of my 20-minute workouts where I would essentially bust it out like back to back to back to back, all 4 exercises with really minimal rest in between. I would probably only rest for 30 seconds to a minute, just enough to like re-get my breath and everything. You'll see it takes a lot longer than that now. So, this next one is for hamstrings. I had to stop doing deadlifts for hamstrings because my back does not like that anymore right now. And the stomach is just, yeah, it's just too much weight is pulling. So right now, for at least a few more weeks, I can do this one. So I like to use the ball. See, whole ball. And laying down. And then I'm gonna lift my hips up off the ground, which is gonna help with like you automatically, as soon as you lift your hips, if you're pregnant, you feel like the pressure change. So I can tell when I'm all the way flat that it is doing weird things to the blood pressure. And I'm just gonna roll up all the way onto my toes. Trying to keep the hips as high as possible is going to work both the hamstring and the calf. All right, this time I'm going for 12, so I've got 5 more, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, so this is the part I used to just like finish and jump up really fast. That's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna roll over. Oh, there's my ball. I'm gonna roll over, find support here, take a couple breaths. I'm gonna work slowly on getting up from the floor because I've been getting lightheaded lately. It's already starting to get the head rush, so I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Finish coming up through it, taking breaths. I should have water closer to me, so that worked while I was standing. I could just grab water, but now it's too far. So I have to get to standing so I can get it from the table. Great plan. The table that's right there. Anyway, so I'm just gonna slowly make my way all the way up. Slight head rush every time there's like the big raise, but luckily my house is a pretty good temperature, so I am not like overly exerting myself here. I know I just started the video, but I really am on set 3, so this is also set 3 of 4 that I'm planning to do. Of course, at the end of this set, if I feel totally wiped out, I'm not gonna bother with the 4th set. 3 is really perfectly fine. I'm gonna grab my water. And just keep refilling it. I'm probably on my 3rd glass, so I'll go through like about a 16-ounce glass every set, which is really important to keep up on the water intake during the whole workout. All right. Next one, weights again. All right, so, uh-oh, I'm talking too loud. I woke up the baby. I know, I have a almost 17-month-old, and he is only 30 minutes into his nap, so he should go back to sleep, hopefully. Okay, so weights up on shoulder again, kind of taking some of the weight off of actually holding it. I'm gonna take my stance pretty wide here. Toes are pointed out. See, they're not forward, they're out. And my knees are gonna go at the same angle as my toes are pointed. I'm gonna alternate side to side here. Like I said before, I'm on my 3rd set. And I did the first one without weight, just to check in. So I'm able to get a little deeper than I could get on my 1st set, definitely. Probably even a little deeper than I did on my 2nd set. And I'm gonna just be doing 10 on each side, so I'm halfway done. So, and 5. 4. And you notice I'm going pretty slow with each rep, making sure to control everything as I come down and up. That's pretty important. Plus it works the muscle more anyway, and that's the whole point of these, is to use the muscles. Not necessarily for it to be cardio, even though right now it's practically cardio. Whew. That's good. All right, see, more water. Taking my time. Still crying. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish up my last exercise here, and then I'm gonna go check the monitor and see what's going on with him. So my last exercise is again using the ball. I'm starting with hips down. ball for support, and the ball helps even though I'm using really no weight right now. I could use weight. I'll bring it a little bit closer in case I decide to. The ball makes it so you're a little less stable, and it's going to make you engage all these muscles, which is what you really want. So from here, just going to press the hips up all the way. There's 3, 4. Pressing up as high as I can. A couple times I get lazy there, and then I don't feel the squeeze as good, so I'm squeezing really at the top here. It's a squeeze. Activating the glutes, feeling the burn. I was planning to do 15, and I didn't count, so I'm going to do 3, 2, last one. I'm going to rest here for a second. I'm going to show you how I would do it with weight, even though I have a belly here, right? So my weights are actually pretty wide, and so it actually gives a little bit of space for my belly. So I'm gonna mostly be holding on to it. Like right now it's not really resting on my stomach, like I'm kind of holding it. And so from here I'm gonna come down, and then it's really for this last press part here where I'm holding it. So I kind of roll it up onto my legs almost a little as I'm coming down to give space for my stomach. And I roll it back to my hips as I press up. So it comes down, it comes up onto the leg, and here, where you're pressing and squeezing, is when you have the extra weight. I'm gonna do one more. That's all I've got, I think. Yeah. All right. Whew. So for this, like I was saying, I used to do much more weightlifting. So most people are not going to need the weight, especially if you're pregnant. But before I was pregnant, I was probably doing right around for the press, like where your back is slightly elevated, not on a ball. I was able to do hip thrusts with like at least a 45 on each side, so that would be 135 pounds. So going down to 20, I really do, it is hard still. But the main reason I can't do more is because my back doesn't allow me to do more weight. So I'm trying to find ways to still work myself as much as possible and maintain as much muscle as I possibly can. And without losing all that muscle that I worked so hard for in the first place. Okay, whoop, head rush. Gotta slow down my getting up. I see I'm so used to just jumping up and going. It doesn't work. Okay. Well, that was a fun session. I'm gonna slowly get up here all the way. Thanks for joining me. Doing my middle of pregnancy, second trimester workout, leg day. I'm gonna go see what's wrong with my 17-month-old because he's been crying for, it's been too long now. Okay, bye, see you guys later.